blue, and moving from right to left, South High in white, 8-5-1 this year, 6-5-1 in the foothills. And Andy, as we talked about in the open, the girl to keep your eye on in blue is number 44 at the top of the attack for Queensberry.
Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't get any better than Brittany LaPlante. 56 goals, as we've been saying, 130 career goals. She's going to have opportunities. It's whether or not South High can keep her off the scoreboard tonight. Expecting them to come out and compete tonight.
One of those players they lost to graduation.
And the run that Burnt Hills has had, which 8 straight Class A crowns.
Even play over the first few minutes. An opportunity for South High. Dagger run, right-footed shot. Plenty there underneath with Vetter, the lone target player up top.
Yeah, that was Taylor Clark. She was questionable coming into the game. I guess she had a bruise. She looked pretty probable there. She delivered a hard tackle as the ball was going out of bounds.
Rodriguez drops it back for Jill Davis. A bit loose with the touch, but one back by Hubbs, looking for LaPlante. The ball disrupted and knocked back the other way for Potter. This is LaPlante. Deft turn. Burst of speed, LaPlante, here she goes. LaPlante crosses into the 18. LaPlante knocks it on goal. Queensberry behind the ball is Claire Hubbs. 15 assists on the season. Ball bent into a poisonous spot, but two Hobbs.
Like Brittany LaPlante.
It's not unreasonable to think there could be 4 Spartans by the end of the season, all with double-digit assists, which is unheard of at the high school level considering the length of this season. But right now you've got Clark with 8 assists, Hubbs already at 15, LaPlante has 8 herself, and Midge Loisel with 9 assists.
Well, that's what I mean, when you have a good team, they're 14-0, they've scored 83 goals. You know, somebody's setting up those goals, and to score that many goals, you have to be a good team.
Aaron with a nice idea, dropping the ball into the corner. Vetter well played. Vetter darts across midfield. Overtaken by Rodriguez. Alicia Buster tossing the ball back into play for South High. Rodriguez.
I mean, Queensberry's 14-0. We've said it. They're outscoring their opponents 83-2. They've only given up 2 goals. One was to Johnstown.
By the way, only 3 times this season has LaPlante been held to less than a hat trick in a game. Twice against Johnstown, when she scored just 2 goals in each of those games. So perhaps coaches need to start picking the brains of the coaching staff at Johnstown about exactly what the strategy needs to be against LaPlante.
Well, and back on September 13th, she had 3 hat tricks in one game, 9 goals in a 13-0 victory. So a state record that was really only held for less than a month. Incredibly.
It is. Service supplied by Spat. It's a dangerous ball. Queensberry wins a game in the Section 2 tournament. You have to like their chances to get to the finals, or potentially it'll be a matchup with Burnt Hills. That's looking at obviously a few games into the future. But if we can assume they've got
5-0 game in the postseason.
Right.
So, you know, the defense is tightened up. There's a lot more on the line. So you'd have to think she's got a shot, but I would still say an outside shot, you know, to try and get 10 goals, 9 to tie, 10 to take the record over the next, I guess, 2 final regular season games and then whatever they play in the playoffs.
Morgan Smith, LaPlante has it. LaPlante dancing on the ball, cuts back to the inside, has it on her left foot, redirected towards near post, catches the side of the net corner. There's Ellen. Bagel teammates getting tangled up. That's a smart switch of the ball. But a little bit too heavy, and it rolls into touch.
We talked about this rivalry, obviously playing for the Adirondack Cup here this evening. These 2 towns, the kids play each other. We talked to the 2 coaches who actually coach at Adirondack Lynx Academy.
Hubbs squeezes off and shot. What a goal!
They have a very inexperienced team, and a lot of those players who are sophomores or, in Fish's case, 7th graders getting experience that will benefit them for the next few years.
The goal scorer, Hubbs, faces the goal. Romero. catch it flush. LaPlante sagging back for a touch. Casually turns, slips by McNeary. More clearance, that's dangerous. Here's LaPlante, she's behind the defense. Oh, a slip towards midfield. Miscommunication among Bulldogs. Here's LaPlante. And now Rodriguez. Loitering there in the attacking third, always a little bit nervous. Whenever the pressure's on South High to clear. O'Mara. It'll be a throw in for clear in the half. What works out really well for Coach Tenner in this Queensberry offense is the fact that LaPlante can create scoring opportunities by herself. Doesn't always need 3-4 blue shirts pushing forward with her, and that does give them more opportunities in midfield to hold possession and keep their defense in shape in the back. Rodriguez ahead for Shevlin.